All right, so you guys go and talk to Morgan. What do you guys want to say? She goes, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, so all this weirdness going on with Reggie and what happened with you, and I want to have a serious conversation. I came across some information, and
wants to bury you.
That's part of it. But no, seriously. So I came across a list of names that said that first of all, your name was in it, and second of all, it listed you as a witness. And Reggie's name was in it, and it was referring to him and his weird powers, supernatural stuff that's been going on with him. And then there's a few kids on this list here. If I tell you the names, can you tell me if you know them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna relay the names.
She goes, I know Rowan, because that's the kid that I told you that gave me the card.
Okay.
I mean, he was super nice.
I'm gonna use my knowledge here a little bit to try to remember. How did she describe being kidnapped again?
That she was just walking, trying to head home, and the guy put his hand around her mouth and drug her into a room and was trying to take her away.
Did we ever get a description of her kidnapper at all?
Yeah,
anything at all?
I sent it to y'all. It's in your notes.
Okay.
It's that guy with the glasses.
Okay. Does that match the description of the vendor?
No, it does not.
Okay. Okay.
And I do want to do this real quick.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That guy's a monster.
Super shady.
Joker right here. Early days Joker. I like to play y'all a little song I wrote over here called "Don't Trust That Joker Over There."
I'm not gonna lie, if I knew what he looked like before talking to him, I wouldn't have bought the cards from him.
Well, you already got the card, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It looks like the fucking Korean killer from Dead by Daylight.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
What's his name? Trickster? Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for the info, Morgan. I would stay clear of the vendor for sure, because I don't know if you have more information that you're unaware of that somebody's trying to get at you, and we're definitely gonna do everything we can to keep you safe.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, he's kind of weird, man. Kind of a odd situation that I got put in.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. What do we want to do about this, fellas?
I gotta talk to someone else on the list.
I mean, the only other person we know is Lucas, and I'm not talking to Reggie because that guy is dumb as a fence post, or you just go psycho.
We should avoid Reggie for the time being. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say, Mirakumo?
How long has Miss K and this guy been working together?
I asked her about that. She said that she's known him for a long time. She says that he's been coming to school for a while now.
That's kind of scary.
And she said that he seems normal, He
she said that the kids, like everybody says that she said that the kids seem to like him, and he's never had any issues around here. So maybe he's possessed too. I don't know. Maybe we should duel him to find out.
Yeah, but he'll probably stomp us because he probably has a really good deck since he's been collecting a lot of powerful cards.
Well,
so we could 3-on-1 him, perhaps.
If that's bad guy.
Well, we'll just have to duel him and find out, because that's how we have to play in this world. Fists don't mean anything. I.e. Reggie.
We should ask him if he has a deck. Oh, well, I'm assuming he does.
Yeah. I would guess he probably does, so...
Okay.
Let's go over and challenge him.
Let's go and duel him.
So y'all just walk up in the middle of the cafeteria. You guys are
no,
like...
No, not in the cafeteria. Not in the cafeteria.
Okay.
We'll wait till he goes back to the card shop. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We're gonna follow him and find a best opportunity to talk to him.
Okay. So you guys notice he finishes his food. He stands up, dusts himself off with his little suit there. And then he starts heading out of the cafeteria, kind of like the rear way, headed back to the card shop to where he gets a nice little walk in the grass.
Okay. Like he's outside right now?
Yep. He walked out the exit door.
I'm gonna Pokemon in the grass him. I'm just gonna trainer battle him.
Right eye contact. Let's battle.
Okay. So the three of y'all kind of just follow him outside. He's a little bit in front of y'all. He kind of gets the sense that someone's behind him, so he stops and goes, "Oh, hey everybody! You guys, I have more cards at the booth in the card shop."
Yeah, I'm not worried about the card shop anymore. What are you doing with Reggie?
What do you mean? Reggie was interested in some cards earlier.
Oh, no, not in the card shop. I don't mean today. I mean, like, what do you got going on with Reggie or Astra or Rowan?
Found my book, huh?
Oh yeah.
You went through my stuff?
Absolutely, I did. Now, do you want me to divulge? I'll go and tell a teacher that I went through your stuff, but then they're gonna have to go and check to make sure that it's all good, right? And then they're gonna find out that you're a fucking psycho.
Do you think they'll believe you?
Do you want to find out?
They'll believe us.
I've been a vendor here for years.
Okay.
And he kind of like looks around, and he goes, "And Astra didn't see me that day, and neither did Morgan or Rowan."
I didn't say Morgan.
He looks at you and goes, he starts laughing. He goes, that was a good play. That was a good play. He reaches his hand up.
"You little pests thought you could poke your noses into my business and walk away. Oh no, tonight. You duel for your miserable lives."
Oh God! Worse.
Are we dueling? Like, that's where this is going. So we doing it?
3 against 1. I like those odds. For me.
Let's go.
But the catch is, if you lose, one of you comes with me.
Oh, we're not losing.
We ain't on that duty timing.
Oh, and by the way, I'm taking all those points if we win, by the way. Every point that you made today.
I'm taking all your cards.
We shall see about that. Let's duel.
Boss battle music ensues, man. And we're going to do a relay duel. So it's going to be one after the other, so you guys get to pick how it goes. And we're going to jump it up to 8,000 life points, because this is a real deal battle.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
I'm
Who's
in.
going first?
I guess I can go first. I mean, or I can go second. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so you go first this time, Rob.
All right.
This will be so much fun.
You know it. All right, I'll go ahead and summon out my giant red sea snake, and I'll end my turn.
I'm going to activate reinforcement of the army.
Oh, they captain into another level. Oh, what the fuck is? Oh, Mazata.
Okay,
So
so he's on the samurais.
Bro, what the fuck is this level? Boy.
Bill. Right.
One more turn, and you lose.
One more turn, he loses. What kind of hype shit is this?
Okay, Rob, maybe you live another day.
See what that face down is.
Ooh.
Fucking A. Bunch of horse shit.
Going to Matussa's African attack twice. Oh, it's over. 3,300 twice. Yeah. And now Mirakuma has to deal with 3,300. Hopefully he has an answer to it.
Fuck you.
Well, there's Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. Need to draw into an answer.
Believe me, my power is unprecedented.
Oh my god, he's gonna be able to find everything.
Yeah.
Please.
You'll find it. There's no way you don't off of that many draws.
That dark hole, all you need.
Eesh.
Wow.
He
Well,
can
at
get
least you
kind of. He can get close, but
You can get over the 1,800 at least.
yeah, go elf and then your book and your sword. I mean, you can do some damage at
Well,
least.
Cyber Dragon first.
Oh yeah, good call. Wasn't even looking at those.
Oh my god. Why does he have this?
It's okay, you can survive, and maybe he'll draw Dark Hole next turn. I would just summon Cyber Dragon, attack over the 1,800, and set a monster in defense.
Why is it not attacking?
Alright, in your turn, your time's going down real fast. If you run out of time, you automatically lose.
There's a timer act? What the fuck?
Yeah, we need to make that where you have infinite time.
Alright, we need a dark hole. That's not it. At this point, I think you just go for as much damage as you can possibly throw.
Yep, Cyber Dragon again, set. No, you set a monster in defense, you're not dead. Next turn. If you beat over the Dark Blade, obviously. You have no chance to draw Dark Hole the following turn.
I'm gonna activate Reinforcement of the Army.
Bro, what the fuck?
Armed Samurai Ben K in my hand.
Oh.
Bro, what the fuck, bruh?
Okay, now it might be over if he has a equip. Nope, okay, he didn't summon it.
Attack. Attack. Attack, Zapper.
Dark Hole.
Oh,
That's good.
That's
good.
not the worst, yeah.
Yeah, that's clutch.
fucking hell. I'll be mad this motherfucker still has fucking boy. Ain't no in hell he should still have that shit.
Double equip too, if you want. Well, Sword of Deep Seed is risky, but
I think he's just gotta go for damage, dude. He's gotta go for it.
yeah. The
Some
issue is it
crazy
goes on the top of the deck when it goes away. That's the
I
only
know,
problem.
but like, he only has 500 points. He really just needs to damage him, and we need, because we're basically banking on you getting something
Finishing them
here.
all.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
This might have bought him enough time here.
Yeah, maybe
If we can
You
get
don't
one
draw
more
an-
swing in.
he doesn't draw an answer to the Gemini Elf here.
Another one?
I summon.
Yep.
What the fuck?
But he's sacrificing a lot of life here.
Alright, and I'm swinging.
No, that's not what you want.
Wait, what the fuck?
Too bad you missed.
This could be bad. Well, I mean, if he heavy storms, it's like whatever, right? Because the blade goes away as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope this is enough. Ooh, we're gonna risk an attack here. I'm doing this anyway, just to make sure. Okay.
All right.
Flip over the big eye. I have potential lethal here, but it could be a mirror force or something.
Yeah.
Could be trenchal. If I summon something here, I'm gonna do it, but it could
I would
be
just go
trenchal.
for it. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to main phase 2 and whatever happens, happens.
It had something to activate, but didn't activate it. Probably like,
There it is.
oh, yep, magic finger, yep.
I would do that, but that's alright. It's fine. Thank God your draws were good.
Yeah, it could be game here. Well, yeah, it is. Well, come on, heads. Nice.
Let's
Okay.
go!
You insignificant brats. How dare you unravel my beautiful chaos? You think this is the end? I'm chaos. I'm eternal. I'll return.
Hey, you got a shitload of cards, boys.
His dual disc kind of drops to the ground. Like all the cards that he had kind of like explode. What do you guys want to
It's
do?
okay. We're gonna go get the cards from his little desk. That's ours now.
Yeah, we're scooping up all those cards, that's for sure. We'll divvy that
I
up
thought
later.
I thought the cards explode. Oh, they exploded to the ground. Is that what you said?
Yeah, they
Out of the dual disc, right? But they're like still there.
Yep, they hit
Okay.
the ground.
Yeah, we're gathering all
Okay.
that stuff up. We'll divvy that up later.
Yeah, we're gonna gather that up. We're gonna hit his fucking desk. We're gonna grab all that shit too.
Anything else besides his dual disc that fell?
So you do notice like this piece of parchment, and on there is that hand symbol that y'all remember seeing.
Okay.
And you don't really think nothing of it, but some type of like ominous feel to it. The pinky finger kind of is like tore off. It makes you think that there could be 4 others.
Okay, alright, sounds good. I'm gonna keep the parchment. And then, what are we doing with this dual disc? Do we want to, like, leave that here? Kinda evidence, but, I mean, we didn't do anything wrong.
I think we should take it, right?
You think we should take it?
As y'all are talking, a familiar voice calls out to you.
Hello there.
It's the principal.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "What are you 3 doing?"
Practicing our dance skills.
Yeah, are we telling him about what just happened? He didn't really believe
I
us
don't know
the
if we
first
should
time.
or not.
Yeah, he didn't really believe us the first time. We're already on thin ice with him.
Yeah, maybe we should just keep it a secret for now.
And whose
But-
dual disc is that?
We don't know, sir. We just found it here on the grass.
What's the ID that's linked to that dual disc?
Gosh, I'll hand it to the principal.
He looks at it, kind of flips it over. He goes, the serial number on here that's associated with your ID is scratched off. As he's like looking at the dual disc, he grabs like the deck of cards out and he's trying to like see what's in the cards. And as he does, he feels like you can see like this weird ink is like rubbing off on his fingers. And he's like, all these cards are marked. He kind of like wipes his hands away and like holds the deck out and he goes, "Did y'all plant this in the dual disc? Where did y'all get this from?"
Are you not listening? We just walked out here and it was here.
Yeah.
Interesting. He looks up and there's a camera right behind y'all on the side of the building.
Oh.
Fuck.
Busted.
He goes, "I'll ask one more time."
All right.
Damn, nigga, if you see it sauce to the camera, you already know. What you mean?
Well, I haven't watched the camera, but I guess that tells me all I need to know. Okay.
All right. Here's what happened.
Stop. Razor, what happened?
Alright, so you know that shady trader at the card shop? Well, we come to find out
I don't know about shady, but that's Maurice. Okay.
Well, come to find out he was an evil person, and we had to duel him. We had to duel him 3. Yeah, he was a psycho. We had to duel him 3 to 1, and we won, and he vanished.
What do you mean he vanished?
And
He went poof. Cloud of smoke.
Okay.
Gone.
That's what
and
happened.
his duel disc and cards were left behind.
Mirai Kumo?
That's the whole story.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Rob, is that what happened?
Yes, that's what happened.
Okay, I want you 3 to come with me for a minute.
Oh, and also we need to also show him we should show him the parchment thing or whatever.
I'll take out the parchment.
He looks at it, he just kind of looks at you and is like, "Okay. This was with the dual disc?"
Yes, well, it was dual disc or it was on his person. I don't know.
Okay. You 3 follow me for 1 second.
Okay.
So the 3 of y'all follow the principal to the infirmary, and when y'all follow him into the infirmary room, you see Maurice laying on a bed in the hospital, or in the infirmary. He's laying in like a sick bed.
Sweet.
So here's the vendor. He says he's been sick all day. Who did you duel outside?
Well, it was the vendor, but then he pulled off like this mask thing, his face, and then he wasn't the vendor anymore. Or he was, but he was like an evil version of the vendor. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just kids. I don't think your campus is too safe right now.
I'm starting to think not.
Yeah. Oh, so can we, Mr. Principal, the whole Reggie thing, that's related to this.
Interesting. How so?
I may have, and by may have, I mean I definitely did. I felt that the guy that was the vendor, he gave me some weird vibes. So while everybody was at lunch, I went and I looked through his belongings, and I saw in his belongings there was a book, a notebook. It had all of these names, and some of them are students that go here. Some of them are names that go to East Academy. I got that information from Morgan if you wanted to question her about it. And some of the names she didn't even recognize. And it has all of this description, but one of them was Reggie, and it says that he has been displaying supernatural abilities. And if you recall, we did tell you that he was doing some weird stuff, physical, strength that was not normal, all of this stuff, saying really crazy stuff. So The dots are starting to connect here.
Okay, it seems I've misjudged you, Rob. Take me to where you found this notebook.
Okay.
So the party follows into the card shop. Miss K's like, oh, hello. The principal kind of just waves over to her. You walk over to the table. You kind of lift up the cloth and you point to the book that's there.
Yep. It's I found it right in there.
He takes the book and starts kind of like looking through the book.
He's not gonna see it.
He does see it. He sees the names on there. He is like, that is very suspicious. Huh. And then he starts kind of looking further, and he finds all the other cards that the vendor had. And he's like, there's so many fake cards in here.
Fake?
Did any of y'all add these cards to your decks?
Nope.
I bought 2 pot of greeds and 2 graceful charities from him earlier, but I didn't add any of the cards that he dropped.
No. I mean, all the cards underneath this cloth here are fake.
Okay, so they're all useless cards then.
Rob, did you take any of these cards?
I did not take any cards.
Interesting. It makes me really question, was it Maurice or was it this guy that you speak of?
That is a good question.
Razor, let me see the cards.
Okay, here's the cards.
He looks at them. He goes over. Razor, give me a natural roll real quick. Give me a 1d20 natural roll. Let's see what happens.
5.
He goes, Miss K, these cards here are fake. Please refund Razor all the money he spent on these cards. So Miss K goes, very well, Razor. Here are your points for these cards that you spent with Maurice.
1,600 points added. I took out the pot of greeds and the graceful charities.
You just watch as he like rips them in half. He kind of like goes through and starts like scooping up all the cards into like a bag. And then he like looks at his deck one more time and goes through it. I want each of y'all to give me a nat roll real quick. Okay.
Hold on one moment. 1. I got a 1.
Oof. Okay, Mirai Kumo. He has Magic Cylinder, Sakuretsu Armor, Mirror Force, Bottomless, Mage Power, Psychic Blade, Axe of Despair, Monster Reborn, Gracefuls, Swords of Revealing Light, Pot, Reinforcement of the Army, Zapper, and Benkei. Do you want any of these cards?
I want the Mage Power and the Bottomless.
You get 1.
I want the Mage Power and the Bottomless.
You get 1.
You tried to rape me. I want the Mage Power and the Bottomless.
Here's the Mage Power. Rob, he's looking at the cards here. He goes, the Mage Power is real. You can have, here, Mirai Kumo, you can have this. Rob, there's like, here, let me go through these cards. There's
It's
2.
fine, I'll take the Bottomless.
He goes, okay, here you go. Here's a Bottomless. And Razor, here you go. And he hands you a card. Razor, what card is it?
One of them was graceful charity.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get 1 graceful charity back then.
Okay, those 3 cards were real. All the other ones were fake. So he just takes the rest of the cards and throws them into the bag. And then he goes, for your effort, student, here is 1,500 points apiece.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Whoa.
He looks at y'all and says, this never happened.
I mean, I agree with you. We'll keep it quiet, but we are still going to investigate this, yes? Like, there's students in danger actively.
The faculty will investigate. This
Fine with me.
Never happened.
Totally never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Expect a lecture from Professor C in the morning regarding safety.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then he kind of packs it up and leaves. Mind you, there was a couple other students in there. Anthony's seen what happened. And he walks over and says, spill.
We can't tell you right now, but we can tell you later.
Rob, tell me what happened.
We can't. We were sworn not to say anything.
I like you, Anthony. I'll tell you.
Okay, so
See, what happened was...
do you disclose the truth to Anthony?
I disclose most of the truth, minus a few details. So we're gonna tell him all of the events that led up to the duel, including the student names, what's been happening with Reggie, what's happened to Morgan, and then from that point on, I'm going to be a little bit more shady about some of the information that we gathered from that from the vendor.
I mean, he witnessed him take all the cards and throw them in the bag.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say that there was an imposter on campus, and the real Maurice vendor was sick in the sick bay today, and whoever had fake cards, and that's all I know.
Anthony looks at you really sharp. Didn't you walk him to Miss K's office yesterday?
You saw that, huh?
I did.
You killed your cyber dragons. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Where did you meet him at?
I was walking on my way to the library.
Interesting.
Saw his car broke down or some shit. I don't fucking remember.
By the library, right there at the intersection of the hall?
No, like I was leaving my dorm going to the library.
Right. But the main hallway, there's that intersection. That's where it happened?
Where what happened?
I'm gonna go to check it. So Anthony kind of like, you think that he has some sort of idea, so he kind of like breaks away from the conversation.
I'm following him.
Wait, what size shoes does this motherfucker have? We should have paid attention to that. That motherfucker broke my computer.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So you guys follow Anthony. There's a fucking closet that's right there, and Anthony pulls the damn door open, and you can see where there has been some sort of struggle, and there is like clothing that is inside that room. He like lifts it up. There's like a pair of shoes there, like a coat, and some other stuff. Like you guys are kind of putting like 2 and 2 together that this guy jumped Maurice and then took his clothes, and then Mirai Kumo met him outside shortly after and escorted him to the Mrs. K's shop.
So that's what happened. That makes a lot of sense.
But how did he get into the school? That's the bigger question. He pulls out like your ID card. He goes, "You have to have one of these to even get into the school. If you don't have an ID, the doors do not open."
So what are you saying? You think this is somebody that's going to the school here? Or you think he took it from another student?
I don't know yet. Did he drop a card? Like a points card?
I don't remember seeing anything like that. You guys see anything like that?
Oh.
Then someone let him into the facility.
Ah, yeah. I wonder who that could be.
Okay. Me and Blake are gonna look into this. He kind of like breaks away and kind of like heads off. It's getting pretty late now, guys. So he's headed off probably to go meet Blake at their dorm, and they're gonna kind of have like some conversations. You don't even know who Blake is. He just says he's gonna go meet Blake. You assume it's the blonde guy that he walked off with after y'all's initial duel. But that is all you know right now. You guys are just kind of like standing in the hallway.
How late is it?
It's like almost to that time where if you get caught, you're gonna be in some shit.
Okay. Let's go back to the dorm.
Yeah, I agree.
So we
did a lot today.
Okay, Mirakuma, you going to the dorm?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 of y'all get back to the dorm. Morgan's kind of like standing in there. She's kind of been like, "Huh, you guys are back a little late." Everyone else is kind of up in bed. They're like in their rooms. What do y'all want to do?
I want to include Morgan in this conversation, but I don't want her in the fucking room. I'll tell her later. I'm not worried about telling her now.
Okay.
I go into the room and I want to discuss some things with the fellas.
Right.
Boys.
Are we in the room?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry. All right. So that what Anthony just said kind of got me thinking. Somebody let him. You guys heard that, right? Somebody potentially let that guy in to campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mirakuma, you said that you've been seeing Lucas off campus and kind of been wandering around and stuff like that. And I mean, there's no doubt that this kid is really shady. He's got something going on. I'm thinking it's Lucas that's doing it.
Yeah. Last time we had something about, that phone number. Remember?
Yep.
Lucas was talking to somebody. I don't know who he was talking to.
You still have that phone number?
Have we ever dialed that number?
We never did.
No, we got the number. Abby wrote down we got a phone number. That's what I wrote down. We didn't call it, though, I don't think.
Mike, Pelham, do we have in the library while we've been messing around in there, have we noticed that there's a phone in there, either behind the desk, like the reception desk where the librarian would be?
There's like, phones are relatively available. It's just he had a cell phone. That's all.
Okay, sounds good. What do you guys think about this killing two birds with one stone here? I know you said you wanted to go and look around in that staff room, and personally, I think there might be something interesting in there myself that might be related to what we're dealing with right now. And also, we have that phone number, and we could make a call to whoever Lucas has been talking to.
Should we risk it tonight or just wait until tomorrow?
I just don't know if this is some information that we can just do out in the open, because we're not really going to get a good chance to talk openly without people like hearing us.
Yeah, true. We might not have time tomorrow as well. Yeah, we can go risk it.
All right.